All right, hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about our Boeing recommendations and on how can we fix their system problem after the 737 MAX crisis. So let's meet our group member. So my name is Halim Arianto and these are my teammates, Florian, Jeffrey, and Bennet. So let's start from the first recommendations. So I won't read through all of this. Instead of we will discuss and explain it in details as possible. So let's get into it. So what exactly is this system? It has five simple parts. First, we create one place to track all of the safety problems with clear deadlines. Second, we made a department meet every month to talk about the safety issue. Third, we built an early warning system to catch us the problem before they happen. And fourth, we make sure everybody know exactly what are they responsible for. And fifth, we create a culture that focus on preventing problems instead of just fixing the disaster that are about to going to happen. And next, now let me show you the 6 steps to make sure this work. Step one, we do a regular safety check to spot the issue. And step two, we put all of the problem in one computer system, so nothing get lost. Step three, we give each problem to specific persons to fix. And for the step four, we actually fix the issue with repairs, training, or updates. And step five, we have a different people double check that the fix really works. And the last step, we hold monthly meetings where all the departments share updates and plan the improvement together. These 6 steps create a complete a cycle that prevents things from falling through to the crack.
Okay, so there's this type of people that's in charge for the company. For the first one is the safety inspection. Basically, they do a routine check to prevent an issue from getting worse and ensure safety to the customer. For the second people is the department managers, which they all divided their tasks to their own staff and keep an eye on progress for maintenance and make sure all the staff get get the job properly. And the third is the maintenance and engineering teams. Basically, for this team, they improve and fix the parts that is broken at the airplane. For the fourth one is the quality assurance team. So this one is for to verify whether this environment or the transportation is already safe or not. And lastly, for the all stuff, basically they report problem and give idea for and solutions for the environment around. And next for the timeline cost, so basically they need to do a routine checks, inspection to make sure everything is safe. And secondly, do a reporting, like make a report and submit a report from inspection. The third one is maintenance and deadline. So basically, they try to fix the issues within the time that is given. And next, a meeting for discussion, like what things that can be improved, like not only the things that need to be improved, but they need to discuss about progress, problems, updates, and improvement. For the type of cost, for training costs, money spent on staff, courses, safety drills, and practice sessions to help employees to know what to do and how to work properly at the environment. Next is equipment repair and replacement. So cost for fixing uh, broken machines or parts or buying a new one. Next is software updates and systems, like update the latest software to help the operation went well. Next, meeting and communication costs is basically to discuss about like what kind of things that they are trying to plan on the future to help this make this environment kind of safe. And next, for assurance and inspection costs, basically like make an inspection around to ensure more that the environment is a bit more safe. Next one is the potential problem, which is delay in reporting problem, which a minor problem is being ignored and will turn into a major problem. Second, budget limits, like the company doesn't want to environment which will cause a huge problem later. Next, communication problem between staff, like due to language barriers, staff cannot understand each other, and later it will be misled at the plane operational. And the lack of staff cooperation later will, like the each staff member with each other, they don't want to cooperate well and will cause a huge misleading at the operation later.
For our second recommendation, the main focus is creating a much stronger safety monitoring system within Boeing. It is very similar with the last recommendation we have made. Over the next few slides, we'll break down this recommendation into some key points. What recommendation we provide and why it is important? Improving pilot training is very critical. Pilot needs clear, updated manual and more realistic simulator to prepare them for like a dangerous scenario, also unexpected scene. And also, it's important when it involves the MCAS system in it. And also, training should not be like one-time event, but it is like a process. So with a regular refreshes to ensure the pilots can respond like quickly and also more effective. So basically, pilot get more confident facing unexpected issues. Steps to be carried out. Here, to implement this, 5 steps are needed. First one is revise and expand manuals, adding clear explanation, diagram, and visual emergency guides. Second one, integrate realistic emergency scenarios into simulator training, such as MCAS malfunction, to test decision making under pressure. Third one is to conduct mandatory annual refresher courses to keep pilots up to date on all system changes. Fourth, establish a pilot feedback system where unclear manual content or training gaps can be reported and addressed quickly. And the last one is to standardize this transparency and training standards across all Boeing aircraft fleets worldwide. To make sure this recommendation works well, here's some roles that will be responsible. First one is pilot training department to organize and oversee training programs and schedule session and track pilot completion. Second one is the system engineer to create and update manuals with accurate and detailed system information. Third one is external flight safety instructors. So it's delivery specialized training and realistic emergency scenario simulation to keep pilots prepared. And the last one is airline operation managers. Is for coordinate pilot participation, monitor compliance, and make sure all safety procedures are followed consistently.
Hey everyone, today I'll be presenting our proposed implementation plan covering the timeline, locations, cost breakdown, and potential challenges. So first, the timeline and locations. Our goal is to have the full implementation underway within 6 months. In the first 3 months, we will complete all aircraft system manual updates, ensuring that all new information and safety procedures are fully documented. From months 4 to 6, we'll roll out refresher training for pilots so they are confident with the updated system and emergency procedures. In terms of location, we will utilize all Boeing global training centers as well as airline specific faculties equipped it with simulators to provide flexibility. We will also use digital platforms for remote learning whenever needed. Next, the cost structure. Training costs include expenses for conducting seasons, external trainers, and pilot training time. And material update costs cover revising, designing, pretending, and distributing updated aircraft system manuals. And third one is simulator upgrade costs involved updating both software and hardware to include new emergency simulators. And fourth, staff time costs account of the hours engineers and instructors spend on developing materials and delivery training. Finally, logistic cost cover travel, accommodations, and coordinations for training at multiple locations. And finally, the potential problems we might face. First one is schedule conflicts. Pilots already have tight resources, so fitting extra training may require adjusting their flight duties. And second one, aircraft downtime. When pilots are in training, the aircraft they normally operate may be grounded or resigned, affecting airline operators. And third one, airline pushback. Some airlines may resist the program due to additional cost and reduced operational time for aircraft. And fourth is information overload. Delivering too much highly technical content in a short time could reduce training effectiveness. And fourth is implementation delays. Manual updates, simulator preparations, and industrial training may take longer than expected, delaying safety improvements. So, in summary, our plans is clearly structured in terms of timing, budgeting, and risk control, but success will depend on managing these potential challenges proactively to ensure that training and safety upgrades are delivered on time and to get the highest standards. Thank you, guys.